Live.
I think we're live now. All right, everyone. It's the
Oh, we
pre-show,
are.
the live
Oh,
pre-show,
that's fun.
brought to you by Spinwhiz Comics, spinwhizcomics.com. Also search for them on the iOS store and the Android store. It's free comics, y'all. A lot of cool publishers, A Wave Blue World, Source Point Press, like 400 different comics up there, all free. Free. Spinwhizcomics.com. Go up there and buy them. We were talking about what's been going on in the X-Men comics in terms of Hellions and Madeline Pryor not being allowed to go through the resurrection protocols because she is herself a clone of Jean Grey. Jules brought up the Cuckoos. I could bring up X-23 as well, but they have a loophole. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Because
the Cuckoos were actually cloned from eggs of Emma Frost, not directly from DNA from Emma Frost.
And
X-23 does have half Wolverine Logan DNA, but she was carried to term by a human being.
You're right.
Who Laura still has that. She's Wolverine too. You might as well just say
she's Wolverine.
Too. That's her name.
She is also.
Yeah. She has a
good book.
So those are loopholes.
That's a really good book.
There's another Tom Taylor book.
Yeah.
So those are two loopholes on those clone characters. Still, it doesn't matter. No, it's still a problem for the mutants.
Totally.
You know what I mean? It's going to continue to be a problem for the mutants. Now, Scott and Havoc are both really super pissed about Madeline not coming back in Hellions. But I get it. I understand why they're doing what they do. But yeah, man. The Cuckoos, they actually had some of the Cuckoos die in a previous run. They're all 5 back now. They're all back now.
It's crazy. I got used to just being 3. I liked when it was just 3 though.
Nah, I like it when there's all 5.
5, yeah.
I like when there's all 5 because their origin is so cool because it was kind of like a weird Weapon X, but they wanted to create a psychic hive mind that could destroy the entire planet, kill everybody on Earth.
Oh, God.
That was when Grant Morrison was actually doing good.
No, he wasn't. It was just okay.
There was a time when Grant Morrison did good.
There was never a time.
He gave us the
Quickwire's joke. No,
he gave us Phantom X. He gave
them to us, but he didn't perfect those characters.
No.
Bendis gave us Layla Miller. Peter David made us love her.
That's what I was saying. There was a time when Grant Morrison was creating a lot of cool stuff. He was not perfecting it.
Exactly.
And God knows he was not following through on literally any of it.
But
he did give us a lot of cool stuff in that run.
Hey, he's good at creating stuff. He is good at creating
stuff.
He
does not
good at following through his storylines
or continuing it more than like 20 issues.
Again, this is the live pre-show where we talk about what we're going to do on the show. This is the preview show, so there's nothing to freaking talk about. So we're just filling time talking about random shit. But all of this randomness is brought to you by SpinwhizComics.com. Again, free comics. It's free comics. 400 different comics on there, all free. Source Point Press, A Wave Blue World. They got so many cool books up there. The Source Point Press ones are my favorite. Our boy Frank Gogel's got a lot of cool books up there. So yeah, spinwhizcomics.com or check the apps, iOS and Android. Thanks for sponsoring us. I'm sure he's getting his money's worth.
Totally.
I doubt it.
It's free.
So what else is going on this week? What else is happening in comics?
I don't know.
Coming up. Let's talk Ten of Swords. How did you enjoy Ten of Swords, Jules? Did you like
Oh my God. It was
a lot.
I loved it.
It was a lot. It was definitely a lot.
It was a lot. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about it. All I can say is everything.
I could say it was a little slow in the middle.
It meandered way too much.
It didn't because it
did.
won't.
It did though.
Oh, he's saying, it'll matter. It'll matter eventually.
It's the beginning. You can say the same thing. Do you remember Infinity? Remember how after the first issue you told me there's no way this is gonna rule?
No. All right, here's my problem with Ten of Swords in one example. The Summers family. Everything that they're doing has nothing to do with anything else that's going on in the book. And Jules is like, it will. I'm sure it will.
Yes.
But it's still, that's an example of how this book meandered.
we can agree the Summers are the Skywalkers of the X-Men.
Okay,
no matter how much we can't stand them, they always make their way to be the pivotal characters of every story.
I do love that the sword, the space station is a thing. I love
cool.
that is a thing.
I love
Dude, Al Ewing,
that book is coming back.
Al Ewing writing a sword book. That's gonna be great.
It looks so cool. The designs look cool.
Sarah Pichelli's doing the art. Of course, it's gonna be good.
It's beautiful, and I love Manifold.
Oh, I love Manifold.
You know that Hickman
got a boner over Manifold.
Oh, you know he did.
He loves that kid.
Hey, man. This is one of my babies. I
like Manifold too. I like Manifold too. All right, let's wrap up the pre-show. Again, thank you, Spinwhiz Comics, for sponsoring. Go to spinwhizcomics.com or check them out on iOS and Android. They have apps, and literally, y'all, it's free comics. Go get those free comics. Jumping right into it.
You don't think anybody will watch that garbage? Some people will watch anything, Scarlet.
I didn't know Jules had seen that one yet.
No, I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Some people will watch anything.
Poor bastard.
I know. I love G.I. Joe. Did you get in on any of those Joe or Transformers toys this weekend, dude?
Oh, of course.
Oh, man. The Target exclusive still pisses me off.
Dude, everything about the Beast Wars and G.I. Joe, my wallet was terrified of everything I saw.
Exactly.
I need that Megatron.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm not a Beast Wars guy, but damn,
we are.
That G.I. Joe shit is so good. I love it.
So good.
Welcome everybody to the show. This is the weekly preview show. We do this every Monday on This Geek and Comics Outright Geekery's comic book shit talk show. We're here to talk shit on comics, future comics, looking into the future. I'm your co-host Gomer. With me as always, Adam Normal and Jules True, the true one, hanging out.
Are we gonna break out our own tarot cards? You know, like Saturnine or
Saturnine or whatever.
Madame Xanadu.
Yeah, basically, dude, you're right. Basically, she's fucking Madame Xanadu.
She is.
Jesus, I've ruined the whole event for myself now.
That's on you. That's on you. If you didn't see that in the beginning, that's on you.
She's been around for like 30 fucking years.
I was just gonna say that.
She's been around forever.
Forever.
All right, this is the podcast, the live stream podcast, where we talk about the books that are coming out later this week. We start with DC because their books come out tonight at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
No, tomorrow night at midnight. It's only Monday.
Don't
ruin it for me. Today was a long fucking day. If you see something, say something. Batman, Superman, Annual. Damn, they got Dale Eaglesham, Clayton Crane on the same book.
Look pretty.
What great art.
It's gonna look amazing.
Oh, I miss Dale.
It's gonna look amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna read that though, but I am gonna read Joker War Zone because I mean,
yeah,
it's a one shot, and we don't even know who's writing it or doing the art though.
I think we know. I think they have a long list somewhere.
I'm sure it's a long list.
I'm sure it is.
This is just a money grab book.
Now here it is: Joker Story by James Tynion and Gilliam March.
Okay.
Fox Family Story, John Ridley. Olivier Coipel. Sorry, Olivier. Orphan and Spoiler by Josh Williamson, David LaFuente.
Okay.
These are good teams. Clown Hunter Story. You had me a Clown Hunter Story.
I retract my statement before. That's
James
a lot of
Sequoia is doing the art.
Look at the art.
I know.
James Sequoia is doing the art. Dude, this is book of the week. This is book of the week.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
James Tynion and James Sequoia.
I eat all my words on that. James Sequoia.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
I immediately eat my words.
Oh, look at this cover too. This. Come on. Stupid website. Oh, look at that. I love Clown Hunter.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
I really like Clown Hunter. He doesn't look the same in this.
No,
he's usually wearing like a tie.
I was just gonna say what happened to the tie. Yeah,
I like him in the tie. All right, 3 Jokers. Not a fan of 3 Jokers. First one was just okay. It's a $7 book. You've got to win me on your first issue, Jeffrey.
Jeff's been soft.
He has been soft a lot lately. He's the new Mark Waid, man.
Kind of. Yeah, he is.
I'll go there. Shazam was just okay.
It's
Shazam
the exact same. You're right.
It is. You were right.
Doomsday Clock was definitely worth the money, but just because of the art.
Yeah, I agree. Doomsday Clock was a boring read. It was beautiful. It had some good ideas, and if it came out in the 90s, it would have been the best book ever.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Modern comic books happened, and it just bored the hell out of me.
Death Metal Multiverse End #1. Definitely read that. This cover's got Captain fucking Carrot. I'll read anything with Captain Carrot or Detective Chimp.
Messing around with more Grant Morrison stuff,
I was gonna say more Grant Morrison stuff, speaking of which.
Sure. I love how he's got the carrots like side arms. So funny, dude.
So funny.
I'm glad those guys are dead. Fuck those Animal Avengers or whatever. You see something, say something. There's not much from DC this week. We're pretty much through all the awesome. Oh, that's a nice Legion cover.
That is a nice Legion cover.
Too bad I'm not reading that book anymore.
Yeah, no shit. I don't know what it is about people flying, just like hovering. I think that's just a cool.
It is pretty cool. It is a good cover.
Really good.
Don't you guys remember when we thought Hickman was going to write that? Man,
that would have been
Legion.
Nice.
He could have. They gave it to Bendis. Yeah. Of course, Hickman could have wrote it if he wanted to.
Yeah, I heard the pitch was to give it to Hickman, but he said, "Nah, I'm just going to wait and then write more Marvel." And he did, obviously.
Well, the X-Men money was probably worth a whole lot more.
Way more than Legion money.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, he's like the showrunner on all the X books. DC's not going to come off that money, and thank goodness he didn't. Where would he be right now with all of DC's,
cancellation?
Yeah. Who knows?
God, look at that cover, Joshua Middleton cover. Man, it's gorgeous.
That is
good.
That book more
amazing.
Man, that's a cool
Wonder
cover.
Woman 84 #1. Sorry. This will be forgotten by the time anybody sees Wonder Woman 84. It might be 2022 before people see this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I love this one though, just because it pissed off all the
everybody
on the internet. Oh, she's fat. She's big. That's not what Wonder Woman looks like. First of all, Wonder Woman ain't going to the gym every fucking day to look the way she looks. Okay, she got magical powers from God.
She can look however she wants.
She can look however she wants.
If you know anything about Greek mythology, they were all fat. All the gods looked like they could eat all the time.
All those statues, they weren't the Wonder Woman modern American white girl, okay, who's got the thin belly and the big breasts and the apple ass. Okay, that's not what we're talking about.
No,
we're talking about a real woman here.
Yes,
way hotter in my opinion.
And it's a comic book. You can look however the hell the artist.
And that's another point. It's a fucking comic book.
God,
if you want realism, go read a damn autobiography.
Yes. I'm sorry, that's actually maybe more realistic than how she's drawn 95% of the time.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, dude. Without a doubt.
Screw the haters.
I'm still not getting it. I'm not reading.
Yeah. I mean,
these are kind of cool. I would like to get some of these, but it's not going to happen. Like these cards, I would love to have like a full set. Like 52 plus a Joker, like 53. And the instructions, I'll take an instruction card too.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
But I'd pay for it, if it was a themed. All right, remember those books. We'll come back to them at the end when we pick our 3. There's at least one.
It wasn't really much on DC. It was
only
like
2 books.
They're really hoping we buy that Joker book. That's why they
that Joker book and that Multiverse's End.
Yeah. Really pushing
All
that.
right, we on the right day? Yeah, September 30th. This is the Wednesday. Everything else except DC comes out on that Wednesday. So, if you see something, say something.
I think it's an awesome book.
What book?
Ascender.
Yeah, I'm not reading
Descender.
Was
really good.
Descender's really good. Ascender's a really good sequel series. Yeah, you could honestly, you could read one or the other. You don't actually have to read both, but you should.
Cool. Well, it's Jeff Lemire. I mean,
I was like, Lemire's a genius. You already know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's a great high sci-fi book.
Big book of the week. How many books does James Tynion and the Fourth have coming out this week?
I don't know.
At least 3.
So many, yeah.
Yeah. Department of Truth #1, series premiere. Cole Turner has studied conspiracy theories all his life, but he isn't prepared for what happens when he discovers that all of them are true. From the JFK assassination to flat Earth theory and reptilian shapeshifters. One organization has been covering them up for generations. What is the deep, dark secret behind the Department of Truth? I love that premise.
I do too.
I don't like the art. It's just okay.
I haven't seen the art yet. Let me see.
It's
it's
so dirty.
You don't like this.
Oh man, that is really dirty. I don't know if I like that either.
I mean, it's a little bit better.
I'm willing to give Tinian a chance, you know.
Yeah,
Me
because
too.
the script's going to be really solid, and his story is going to be really well paced.
And that premise, man, I love.
Yeah, it's a really solid premise.
And it's a 9-panel layout. I'm a sucker for a 9-panel layout. So one way or the other, I'm going to read this. I'm not a fan of who's it? Simmons? Yeah, Martin Simmons art. Sorry, Marty.
It's very dirty, very sketchy.
Hey man, what else we got? You see something? Say something. Ludocrats is a 5-issue series. Man, I should catch up on that before the last issue comes out. That Texas Blood. Who else is reading That Texas Blood?
I have it, but you sent me all of the other ones, and I'm gonna catch up. This one,
dude. I've heard it's really good. It's really good. And
it's like southern. It's like southern fried noir with a really hard Texas leaning, and.
So kind of like Southern Bastards was?
No, it's more than Southern Bastards.
But more Texas than Alabama.
More Texas. Yeah, more Texas. Exactly. That's the best way to put it. If you're not from the South, you're not going to have any fucking clue what that means.
A little more magic to it. A little more mystery.
A little more fantasy land.
Yeah.
Very cool book. Very cool book. Dark Horse, not much again this week. They do have a Stranger Things debut. Those have been hit or miss for me. What's her name? Who's that girl, that writer who did those Star Wars books, the one shots? Remember those?
Yes.
I don't remember her damn name, but she did a pretty damn good Stranger Things book. But there were 2 other ones, and they were not great. This is like the 3rd one. But it's Dustin going to camp, so I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
X-Ray Robot. It's really weird. It's Mike Allred being Mike Allred.
I love Mike Allred.
Worth it for the art alone.
Definitely. Mike Allred.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's so
but
weird.
But like everything he's ever done is weird. So like, it's like hard to say it's not a Mike Allred book. Yeah.
It's definitely a Mike Allred book. That's the problem I have with it.
It's one of those books where like I feel like when I reread it in a couple years, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, this is way better than I thought it was."
Right. But on to IDW, we got a Goosebumps book coming out. Not interested. The Judge Dredd book finally picks back up.
That's good.
That is good.
But it was just okay. The first issue, I remember vividly reading the first issue. Oh yeah, it's Brandon Easton.
Yeah,
Kay Zama's doing the art though.
Yeah,
so it doesn't look great. It's just that Easton.
Let's look at the preview. They got a preview.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, but this is only a mini. I don't think this is.
They always only do minis for Judge Dredd anymore. They're easier to sell as trades.
Makes sense.
This actually might be an issue number 1 preview. Still, that's what you're going to get from the art.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing this. Yeah. And it's going to be okay. Brandon Easton is hit or miss for me, but Kay Zama, it's going to look good.
It's gonna look really good.
Life in the Stupid Verse, all about by Tom Tomorrow, who's a great cartoonist.
Great cartoonist.
And all Trumpy and whatever. I love his art though. You can tell who everybody is. It's very good cartooning. But we'll move on from there. We don't want to get political. Best of Wrath. These are cool to look at just because of the cover.
I agree.
Look at that. $6. Enough to fit in a baggy board and hang on the wall. Oh, dude,
I like that cover.
All 4 of these hanging on the wall, these James Biggie covers.
That would look nice.
It looked so damn good.
They also make great coffee table books when you just want to sit and just look at something good.
Yeah, but it's not that big though. It's only 6.
So what's it collected on the inside? Is it just?
It's at almost 100 pages. This is your one-stop shop for all things cool but rude, lame.
Just a bunch of reprints.
TMNT reprints that showcase Wrath. Yeah, so
being freaking awesome.
There's no telling.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of really cool Wrath art.
Here we go. TF23. Ooh, that's a nice cover of Megs just hanging out on the steps of the Capitol or whatever the hell they call it. Oh, and he's got his boys out here, fists in the air. Oh,
Ooh. Are things finally starting to happen? 23 issues.
I doubt it.
Book?
Don't get my hope. Don't give me hope.
No.
Don't give that to me. Don't give
I don't
me
know.
hope.
The last issue, some stuff started to happen, but
it seems like stuff is starting to happen in a lot of the issues, but then nothing happened.
And then nothing happened.
There's no follow through.
No follow through. The rise of the Decepticons has been going on for like ever, and it's like,
it
when
feels
are they
like
rise? When is that gonna happen?
It's like fucking Null coming.
Jeez.
That's an okay cover. Ooh, there we go. TF Galaxy's number 10. Big fan of this book when it's good, which has not been too much. This is Brandon Easton. Weird. Brandon Easton got 2 books coming out, but Andy Griffith, love that dude.
Oh man,
I'm sure he hates being called Andy Griffith.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he hates
I accidentally called him that in person. And he did.
He did correct you. Yes, I do.
He did correct me. I was like, I don't know if Adam remembers, but he very much corrected me.
I wish I'd have went to that.
Oh, it was so
you guys got in for nothing.
So embarrassing. No, yeah, we got Elaine in for nothing too.
You're right. So Alpha Trion is missing, and Ultra Magnus is tracking him down. So I'm all about that, dude.
Yeah, I'm cool for some Ultra Magnus stories. I just Brandon's in hit or miss. Gonna see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Andrew Griffith though, it's gonna be worth it for the art alone. Here we go. We got a lot of TF to talk about on next week's review show. Transformers versus Terminator number 4.
I'm gonna have
this
to catch
series
up on
has
this.
been the series has been so good, except for Sarah Connor.
Yeah, she
isn't that always the problem?
Part. It is always the thing though. Sarah Connor is the worst part of Terminator.
She's the worst in this, dude. It's like she's not there for any other reason but to be a weird connection back to the original Terminator, and we don't need that weird connection. The Terminator himself is that weird connection. So
yeah, I agree.
It's not bad though.
No,
cool
it's
art.
Actually, the best Transformers book coming out right now.
So I mean, it's been good art.
Well, that's a very low bar, but
it's a low bar, but it is the best TF book right now.
Oh man, dude, we said the same thing about TF Ghostbusters. Remember when it came out? It was the best TF book. It was great. It was fucking awesome.
It was great. That's so sad.
Voyage to the Stars. I'm not reading that.
Nah.
All right, on to Marvel. Fucking Avengers. This age of no shoe is finally ending. I've heard good things, but I'm behind on Avengers.
You know, Avengers is weird because it's a fine book, but he's been setting up so much stuff, and I'm ready for something to pay off. Finally, I'm ready.
Got Dracula in there, vampires.
You got Dracula. You got Russian Justice League.
You got Baby Thing, Baby or whatever, Thing Baby.
You got the
Squadron
Supreme hanging around somewhere.
Yeah, the DC's greatest heroes, and it's Washington DC. I love that take on those characters, but give me those fucking characters, Aaron.
I think
finish a story.
He was waiting for all of the shit with Empire and everything going on to just finish.
That's what I'm thinking. Also,
he's been building up. It's Jason Aaron. I trust
dude, he's still got these 10,000 BC Avengers shits going on.
That's what I'm saying. He's got a lot going on. He wanted to wait for them to make their money with the stupid event. And now that it's done, just like every other Jason Aaron book, the moment the event's done, he starts cashing in
such
his
a bait and switch.
Exactly. I'm not buying that.
They pimped those out like they were going to be the next big book coming out. And they've been in like 5 issues.
Yeah.
And Coulson. And Coulson had this whole other thing going on with Mephisto in another book. Where the hell are we left with that? I don't know.
No idea. That said, it's still a good book.
It's Jason fucking Aaron. Of course it's going to be good. He could write the phone book and it would be great. But I'm just saying.
I definitely think he is building up to a
it ain't fucking Thor.
Some kind.
It ain't Aaron's Thor.
And you're not going to see it until after all of the Donny Cates stuff is over with.
It ain't Wolverine and the X-Men.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying, knowing Jason Aaron, he's building to what he wants to do. He's letting everyone else get their shit out of the way. And the moment
it took him forever to get to War of the Realms, too.
He's going to, exactly. You got to let him he sets everything up. All the events bog down what he wants to do, but he paces himself because of it.
Bullshit.
And the moment it's done, he always cashes in.
You could say that about every other book going on at Marvel right now, and those books are paying off, despite the fact that Empire was a thing.
You can.
I don't
but here's the thing: not everybody gives you something good at the end.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Most people just like you wait. The events screw them up, and they never get back on track.
See, that's my problem with Nick Spencer. That's my problem with Nick Spencer on Spider-Man right now. I don't have faith that the end of whatever his run is going to be worth sitting around waiting for all of it.
Because he hasn't had a decent payoff in any of his books.
No, nothing.
All right, let me get to the next thing.
I like that.
What book?
Was it Secret Empire? The one
no, Secret Empire was terrible. They made him change it. They made him fucking change it because of all the backlash.
But it was so good when it wasn't.
It was such a cool idea. Dude, if that hit right now.
Oh, I know.
Waist deep in the Trump bullshit we're going through right now, everyone would jump on that. But no, it was just pre-Trump.
And all of that, his Sam Wilson run and the Secret Empire is so apropos.
And that was another problem. Everybody got all up in this get woke, go broke with what's her name being Thor and Riri being Iron Man and all of this different bullshit. Cho being fucking Hulk. They were all pretty much shit. Except for Jane Foster and except for Sam Wilson. Those two books were fucking gold.
They were.
And they got lost in the mess that everybody was bitching about.
Freaking Comicsgate.
Hey, no shit. All right, let me get on to the next thing I'm pissed about. They've been doing these timeless variants from Alex Ross. They've been wonderful. They're beautiful
covers.
They've been putting one on a single issue, which is great. You go, you buy your comics, you want your variant covers, you got them. No, Marvel's a big fuck you this week. All 4 of the Fantastic Four timeless variants are on the same fucking issue, number 24. Whose dick is Dan Slott sucking to get these kind of boosts to books that do not deserve these kind of boosts? Fantastic Four is maybe good every 4th or 5th issue. Otherwise, it's been crap. Dude, it's been garbage. And he gets 4 fucking Alex Ross variant covers on one issue?
Well, I think it's just because they're the Fantastic Four and there's 4 of them.
No. But they could spread it out. There's 6 fucking Avengers.
They could, but then it wouldn't be as much of a cash grab.
Exactly. It's a cash grab. Whose dick is Dan Slott sucking to get this cash grab done? No, I understand it. There are diehard FF fans who are going to buy them all.
They're probably trying to boost the sales of
because they're terrible.
Right. I bet Empire did a number on Fantastic Four.
Dude, they should have put Chip Zdarsky on this fucking book when they had the chance. I'd still be reading it. Because I just know Chip.
Their birthday's coming up, though, so I felt like it's way to boost ratings because they're going to do some anniversary issue coming up.
Oh, exactly. Issue number 25 will probably be $5, and then they'll have another anniversary issue for some arbitrary reason to add another
arbitrary number that
they pull out of their ass.
Yes.
And all these stupid Fortnite covers. I'm actually okay with the Fortnite covers, but on the same freaking week where there's 4 other
they're the first
variants.
They are Marvel's first. They were the first.
They're not first because if you look at the sales, the X-Men are Marvel's first family. Okay, because they're actually selling books.
The Summers family.
Okay,
ruining it again.
Actually, a pretty cool idea. They're taking this book, Giant Size X-Men tribute to Len Wein and Cockrum, but every artist here is taking 1 page. And look at that list of artists. Holy shit. Awesome. Taking 1 page of the script and doing their part to it. 45 years ago, a comic book came out to change the world forever, blah, 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 blah. It took fans by storm. Chris Claremont to make them the most popular heroes in the next year. Now, 37 of Marvel's top artists come together to recreate this epic story, each redrawing 1 page. That's awesome. Cool, dude. That is such a
cool idea.
Unique idea.
That's a really cool idea.
$6,
that's a cash grab.
Not too bad.
That's worth a cash grab.
And it's not really a cash grab. You're getting just.
I know some of the greatest artists of all time recreating.
Like on Marvel Comics 1000,
changed everyone's life.
Exactly.
That book changed comic books.
For Marvel Comics 1000, as much as I bitch about that, I loved the idea of having a different artist on every single page because it gave you some idea of what that artist's work looked like and what was, you know what I mean? It was.
Right.
It was almost like pinup pages, man. That's what I'm expecting from this dude.
Well, and also
look at all these artists.
knowing Hickman,
Mm-hmm.
every issue counts. Nothing is done for no reason. You know, there's a reason why we're seeing this giant size X-Men. Something in this issue has to be important to something that's going to go on in the future.
100% agree.
100%.
I mean, look at this team. Look at all of these. Raza doing something besides a cover? Are you kidding me?
I know, seriously.
That dude only does covers. Mike Hawthorne is another guy who just does a lot of covers. But, I mean, it's Silva, Chichetto, Garron, Ferreira, Rosanas, Lupacino, Valero Sheedy, Gurahiru is on this book. Mark Brooks, I'm pretty sure he only does covers, man.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, the list.
It's my number one book this week, man. I just don't need to know what variant I'm getting. I really like this one. I think this is the Gurahiru variant. No, Dave Cockrum doing the variant. That's weird. How the hell did they get Dave Cockrum? Did Dave Cockrum die?
Yes. This is just.
Oh, yeah, it's 1977.
Yeah. I was just going to say, this is something he's already done, which is awesome.
The one I want.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Here we go. Jeff Lemire book. Man, leave it to Marvel to milk the cow dry. Immortal Hulk Threshing Place #1. Jeff Lemire and Mike Del Mundo.
I like Mike Del Mundo.
Mike Del Mundo is incredible.
I don't think I've ever heard a bad thing said about that guy.
No, him and Jeff Lemire.
It looks wonderful.
It does. I'm already going to tell you. It's
look
top
at
of my
that
head.
panel.
My God.
It's gorgeous.
I mean, and he's the perfect artist to work with Lemire because Lemire loves to get weird and loves to do weird, cool things, but also cool slice of life things.
That's what this feels like, sort of a slice of Banner's life.
Yeah, Lemire definitely needs to take over Hulk at some point.
No, I don't know if he'll ever work for the big two again. Not like he used to when he was doing.
I know.
He'll never do a big run again on a superhero.
I know.
Yeah.
Even though he should. Because,
man,
even all of his big runs back when he was doing runs weren't all that long. His longest one was like, what,
Green Arrow, right?
No,
he
wasn't on Green Arrow very long. He was only on Green Arrow for like 12 issues.
Yeah, he was on Animal Man for way longer.
He was on Animal Man for like 30-something.
Yeah. That's a $5 issue. Not too bad, though.
Not too bad.
It really is Marvel, milking that cow dry. What else? Marvel Zombies Resurrection. First issue was way better than it had any business being. Philip Kennedy Johnson and Leonard Kirk doing the art. Yeah, this book is cool, man.
I was very surprised how much fun that first. I didn't even mean to get it. I kind of just got it on accident. I just clicked. Oh, I got it, and it was so much more fun than honestly all of the originals have been.
Oh, look, it's going back in time to where. Oh my gosh,
the Ultimate Universe.
Because Peter is watching Franklin now. That's like his thing. He's his ward now, and he's like ageless somehow. This is going to get into some of those dramatic details. I'm excited about this. This book should suck. No one should want to buy this book.
No, but it's great. Actually great. It's great. It's great. It's
oh
stupid
god,
how good it
Greg
is.
Land doing a.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the cover for you.
That's not
Greg
bad.
Land is hard to sell, man. Hard to sell.
It's the best tracer in the.
I almost couldn't sell Gomer on Al Ewing because of Greg Land once.
It's true.
Remember that.
That's true. Greg Land is a hard sell.
It's a hard sell. That book was ugly to look at, but the story was so much fun. And
yeah,
I called it. Al Ewing's amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out this Shang-Chi book.
Yeah, big book for the week. Jean Lewin Yang. Okay, I love that Marvel.
His new Superman book was really good.
It was really good. It was the best Superman book I've read in years.
It was almost a new Justice League book by the end of it.
Yeah, by the end of it, yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm okay. This is going to sound weird. I'm okay with Marvel checking the diversity boxes. Okay. If you're going to do a Shang-Chi book,
they've always done it.
Cena Grace. What's his name?
Been around since the 70s.
I'm just saying Shang-Chi is being relaunched with a #1 because there's a movie coming out. Let's not get it twisted. All right. If there was no movie, we would not be getting a Shang-Chi book.
But
so what do they do? What does Marvel do?
It's also only a mini too. It's not even like a full ongoing.
What does Marvel do? They go out and find the biggest Asian name in comics to write the damn book for them. That is okay. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
Give
with
the
that.
dudes a white guy next. All right, let Gene Luen Yang write a fucking white guy next,
Hey,
or a white woman, or a black man, or a black woman. Fuck you and your box checking.
Just let him write an actual book that has a chance.
Ta-Nehisi Coates wrote Panther before he wrote Captain America, and he's now writing Captain America.
Okay,
so I
get that.
They already do that. They've already.
They don't though. I'll bring up Cena Grace again. When they hired this man to do Iceman, he wanted more work. Marvel said, "Fuck you. You're not getting any more work. Go ahead and search Cena Grace, Marvel." Diversity and go to his Tumblr page. Cena Grace, I think it's Tumblr page where he put that fucking thing. He writes like 3 paragraphs about how shitty Marvel editorial was to him because, God forbid, a comic book writer wanted to write a fucking comic book for you. Yeah, I'm okay with checking boxes.
To be fair, I'm okay with checking boxes, but at the end of the day, you gotta sell books. Ta-Nehisi Coates sold books. He did not.
Have you read his Captain America? It's shit.
It's garbage. His Panther sold. That's why he got to write Captain America.
His Panther was good.
His Panther was really good.
Once it went into space, it lost me and I dropped it. But
see,
before
that's
that,
when I really got into it. I thought it was start to finish a lot of fun. I think it was the best Panther book we've had in a really long time.
Nah, his run before that was a lot better.
What?
Ta-Nehisi Coates' run before he took Black Panther into space was no.
I'm saying all of his Panther run.
Okay.
I'm saying
it got shitty when he took Panther into space. The intergalactic whatever of Wakanda is stupid, dude. That's
First
lame.
off, it's the fact that Panther is an Iron Man level intelligent character, and Iron Man goes into space all the time. So,
but he didn't go into space like Iron Man goes into space. He went into space
because
as a totally different person.
You're right.
No, but he didn't remember that there was an Earth Wakanda. He didn't have any of this knowledge.
It was something that we
unique and different and stupid. It was bad, dude.
It was something new. It was something new. He took a chance.
But
he went out of his comfort zone and he wrote something new, and it did do as well. And now he's writing Captain America.
But I have the opposite problem with his Cap run. His Cap run is too mediocre. It seems like every other Cap run that's ever been.
To be fair, I think it's for the same reason because of the space run. The space run took people out of it. Yeah. He went out of his comfort zone, and so now he's got Captain America. So he doesn't want to make the same mistake twice. He's being super soft on Captain America.
He should.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I think it's because of the space run, which I still thought was fun.
He should let Cap off the fucking chain, dude.
I agree.
In this political climate, dude, there's such a good opportunity. He could inject some Black Lives Matter shit in there. He could inject all kinds of real world politics. And I'm sorry for a character whose very first comic book has him literally knocking out with his fist another politician, a foreign leader. I'm sorry. It should happen.
No, I agree because to everyone who doesn't
Marvel's a bunch of pussies.
Marvel wasn't always. Stan Lee wasn't always. Jack Kirby.
Knew that. We all knew they were pussies.
Captain America invaded before the U.S. ever got involved.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. That book
it was almost propaganda.
Years before
almost propaganda.
we ever even get involved. So Cap has always been that character.
He should still be that character, and I think
still be that character.
I think Coates
I don't disagree with you there.
He's tippy-toeing around that shit. He should be going balls to the wall.
I think he's gonna get there.
What is Captain America up to issue 30?
Yes.
Fuck that.
I think COVID is what happened.
Just be more patient.
All of a sudden he couldn't.
Marvel's problem. Every book is in a holding pattern right now, and they need to stop that.
They don't want to go as dark as they could be. Hickman's the only person who doesn't care about being dark, but everyone else I feel like has to tippy-toe around because Spider-Man, Avengers, Cap, Iron Man, everything has lost sort of that dark tone that it had not that long ago.
Dude,
and all of a sudden, it's there again.
Iron Man has been that first issue of Iron Man from Cantwell and Cafu was gold, and they're leaning into the whole billionaire thing and stuff like that. Did you read Daredevil number 22 or 3 from this past week?
Yes.
Where Matt Murdock's like, "Hey, Tony Stark, I want you to buy up Hell's Kitchen for a real estate deal and then sell it back to the citizens at a discount where you lose money so that we can get over on these evil neo-capitalists.
I love it.
Tony Stark is like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Fuck you, Tony Stark. You're a hero. You can spend $1 billion on your fucking super suit to
But
save
he is
people.
the
But
capitalist
you actually
superhero.
save people.
Yes.
You aren't going to invest that sort of money. That's the kind of shit Chip Zdarsky is doing.
Yeah, I agree.
Why are other books not touching on this? Dan Slott was this close in his Iron Man 2020 run to him.
He was really close.
He was really close with the whole AI versus actual humanity thing, dude. All right, what do we think of this Shang-Chi book, though?
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it too. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be really good.
I think it's gonna be a good mini.
Let's look at the preview.
Well, and then the hype of the movie, he'll probably get a whole run out of it.
Oh, that movie ain't coming out.
By the time the movie comes out, they'll probably have another mini come out.
Yeah, or he'll get a whole run out of this.
If this does well, yeah.
Yeah, I think if this does well enough, they'll give him a whole run.
Was the new Superman that was supposed to be a mini at first?
Yeah, it was. It was supposed to be a mini, and then it turned into a whole book. So
look at
I think
that.
the same thing could happen.
Look at how that hand is. It's like coming out at you, out of the screen, out of the page. It's so good. I want that headband. See, that art's kind of just meh right here. This is just kind of eh.
But there's nothing happening. They're just sitting.
Oh no, sure, you're right. You're right. I'm just saying.
See, Shang-Chi has always been an action book. It's all about.
He's just the kung fu guy.
Yeah, he's the kung fu
guy.
That's
a lot of
That's
action
cool.
too.
Bruce Lee. He's Marvel's Bruce Lee.
Exactly.
This is going to be a cool book.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hickman, for making him relevant again too, though.
Well, what I'm hoping is that he leans into the exploitation. Okay, if we want to get into what Shang-Chi originally was, it was Asian exploitation. Same thing like black exploitation. I want him to lean into that a little bit.
I mean, he was created at the same time as Luke Cage and Iron Fist. You want to talk about exploitation?
Yeah. I have a few old issues of Master of Kung Fu from back when it was that.
And it's so racist, dude.
It is very racist. It's very dark too. There's a lot of gang violence and
yeah.
Oh, I hope they do this, man. I want to see him go back to the old school with the headband. I'm sorry. I love this fucking old school red. Oh, that's not even the right cover. Damn it. Where the hell did I see that cover? There it is. With the red headband, that old school shit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Come on, open up. There. That old school.
Yep.
Oh,
that's the old school.
Rad, dude. That's rad, dude.
That is awesome.
Man, the new Shang-Chi movie, the dude who's playing Shang-Chi, I can never remember his fucking name, but he plays a character on this show that I watch called Kim's Convenience, which is about a Korean family-owned convenience store in Toronto, Canada. It's sort of like a more thoughtful, more woke, all in the family, Archie Bunker sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's on Netflix, dude. Cool. It's really rad, man. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. What else we got here? We're getting to the end here of Marvel. Dr.
Strange
Aphra.
Academy.
Yes, I'm definitely talking about Strange Academy. One of the best new books of the year. Awesome. It's so cool. It's literally Harry Potter.
It's just been hurt by the delays, man. It's just been hurt by the corona. But other than that,
Scotty Young, one of my favorites. Humberto Ramos, arguably my favorite artist of all time.
What a pair! I'd imagine they just have fun all day, just drawing stuff and talking about it.
And talking shit, yeah. Dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, this book is so much fun.
This first arc though has probably been done for 6 months.
Oh, probably.
Oh man, look at that 9-panel. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. I love Humberto Ramos so much.
So good.
He draws my favorite little Wolverine. I wish.
Oh yeah. I know he does.
From the Civil War run.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh gosh. That's some classic.
That's
Ramos right there.
Yeah, it is.
And that's some throwback to the Botcholo run on Doctor Strange, where they showed all those. Yeah, dude.
All those
Who
monsters.
was writing that? Was that Jason Aaron writing that?
That was Jason Aaron.
Yeah, what's Jason Aaron writing that?
So yeah, Strange Academy is dope.
Super dope.
And X Factor number 4.
Oh,
yep. X Factor number 4 is our Ten of Swords book for the week. It's the only one. 2 X books, but only one that really matters to the event. Man, that first book was awesome. This is chapter 2.
So good.
Death and Rebirth. Look, that's the 5. Looking at somebody being resurrected. Holy crap!
They got a lot of people
Apocalypse.
resurrected. A lot of people died in that creation.
Yeah, Rockslide dead. Rockslide. We didn't think Rockslide could die.
Yeah, because he's almost died like a cajillion times since
and he's just like his energy.
Yeah,
exactly. He just reforms.
Yeah,
Summoner may have actually murdered him with a sword.
I know
that negates that ability.
Which is a cool
look
concept.
at Banshee. God, she's super hot. I remember her from her other X Factor. Oh yeah, well, she was Banshee for a while. I was
Banshee for a while.
I didn't think she went back. Did she go back?
I think she's Siren again. I think she's Siren.
Siren again. Yeah, Banshee's her dad technically. Even though it would make more sense for her to be called Banshee more than him.
They can both be Banshee. There's 2 Wolverines. Banshee. Everybody's a fucking Spider-Man nowadays.
That's so true.
All right, Apocalypse gonna die. Oh my gosh! Look, he's worried about Richter.
Love Richter.
Apocalypse, man. Hickman's flipped me on Apocalypse, man. The same way, who was it that flipped me on Magneto when they first made Magneto a good guy? I mean,
man, it's like Megatron. It's like Megatron in Transformers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do want
we still need to see a little bit more of.
Actually, Remender flipped me on Apocalypse.
No.
Uncanny X-Force flipped me. The whole Genesis story. The whole there's more to Apocalypse than you've ever thought.
Kid Apoc was stupid. Evan was stupid. I'm glad he's dead.
Remender's kid was way better than everything they did after.
Kid Apocalypse was lame, dude. It was so bad.
But his Apocalypse is so interesting.
They are asking $5 for this, though.
Yeah, I'm getting
Hopefully that trend does not continue throughout all of the damn books.
Yeah, that is troubling right there.
It's going to be like $20 extra they get from me.
This was how Infinity was too, though.
It was.
Books were $4.99.
Yeah, but it wasn't 22 books though.
No, it was only 3 Avenger books. It was only 3 Avenger books at the time.
All right, what else we got? We're into Dynamite. I'm not reading anything at Dynamite right now. I'm just
no. Dynamite is pretty much all garbage.
Yeah, they're really losing it. Boom Studios, a couple of good books. Alienated has been okay. I think I'm 3 issues behind though. And a bunch of second printings. This is supposed to be a big deal for this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers book. We're gonna get a reveal of like the new Green Ranger or something.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to do the reboot. Everybody keeps hyping up this reboot.
This month.
I don't know why.
It keeps
the book
going on forever.
And it's still good. I'm still reading it. I've enjoyed every issue.
I want the new ones too.
I've enjoyed this run. I got in on it.
Can you really reboot Power Rangers now? How they've made it this big multiversal sort of
you can totally do
epic
it.
thing.
The DC does it all the time, and they've got more universes than anybody else.
And they say they do, but they really don't. You know, DC's always saying, "Oh yeah, we rebooted it." You fucking idiots.
You could literally start. This whole book was a reboot of the original series, where they made everything interesting, coherent, and mattered. That's why it was a lot of fun. They got to do all this multiversal stuff. So they've introduced the idea that you could literally start over. There's all sorts of timey-wimey stuff in the last event, as far as
in the Power Rangers book.
Yeah, somebody going to the past and fucking it up and changing things and like people dying and one.
Yeah. The Ranger Slayer was from the future.
Yes, the Ranger Slayer was from the future. She went too far into the past.
Exactly.
Because one of the books is it's a lot of fun.
I too, Adam, am ready for Power Rangers to fucking start over.
I don't want it to end.
If you see something, say something.
I don't want to go through Transformers again. I don't want to do that again. We're
into the really small press now. If you see something, say something. Not much from the smaller press this week. Oh, we do get a new Goon issue. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fun.
It's always a good book.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I don't think I've ever read a bad issue of Goon.
Never.
What else, man? There's not much.
There's not much.
No.
A lot of graphic novels.
Resistance is finishing up. That's pretty cool. Rogue Planet, I've heard good things about this book. I am not reading it.
I've also heard good things and not reading it.
Yeah, that's it, man. We're in the V's now. Vlad, that's a second printing.
Yeah.
Oh, Year Zero. That's like the big zombie thing at AWA.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not really reading that too. Okay, that's it. So I'll do my top 3. I'm going to say Joker Warzone. I do kind of want to go with the Universal, Multiverse's End. But I'm going to go with, instead of those, no, fuck it. I'll pick Multiverse's End, and finally that Wine Cochran X-Men book. Those are my 3. Giant Size X-Men, the Multiverse's End, and Joker Warzone. There you go.
All right. I'm gonna go with Multiverse's End, Strange Academy #3.
Nice.
That's just a great book.
That's a great book.
And then I'm gonna say Shang-Chi #1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi would make my top 3 if one of those other 3 was not part of the list this week. Jules,
right.
3 books you're most looking forward to this Wednesday.
Immortal Hulk lands because I love Jeff Lemire and Del Mundo. That's going to be a beautiful...
The Threshing Place.
Yes. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. X of Swords 2. 10 of Swords.
That's X Factor.
X Factor this week.
X Factor
number 4.
Getting X Factor. And Power Rangers 54. Fuck you guys.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Of course you're going to say, because we bitched about it for 5 minutes.
No, because I actually really enjoy that book. And unlike a lot of other series made by 2 very big publishers, it's been consistent. It's got great writing. It's got good art. It's got great use of continuity.
It is absolutely...
I'm going to be sad when this version of the continuity ends.
It is absolutely impossible to argue that this has been the best run of Power Rangers comics
of all time.
History.
All time.
Of all time.
And
awesome.
Perfect writer to do it.
Man, those are a lot of books. Let us know what you're reading, even if you're watching this after the fact. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or Periscope, check out both of those other platforms and follow us and like us over there. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Check us out on Patreon. We have a Patreon page you can go to and give us money. We just want like $1 a month. We're not asking a lot. So if you like us, send us $1, patreon.com/OutrightGeekery. Check out all the other shows we have up here. The Comic Book Bullies. They had a show out today. I never got a chance to listen to it because I was so damn busy at work.
Shame.
Creators Corner, or pardon me, Creators Outlet, I think is going on like right now. Was simultaneously streaming as we were streaming, which is awesome. That's Big Willie. He's also doing 5-minute reviews, throughout the week. Check those out. We've also got our Sunday night show, our sister show to this one, where we talk news and comic reviews and shit like that. We've got Top 5. We've got OK Boomer. And we've got this. Oh, that's sorry. That's burrito pop. I need to delete
burrito holder again.
I need to delete burrito pop. But we have this, the Geekterion collection. That's happening with us. Us 3. Jules is doing that. 3. But we are doing They Live. I should have put that on the other side so it wouldn't be behind the logo. But yeah, we're going to watch They Live, and we're going to talk about that in depth. The Geekterion collection is a play off Criterion collection. Criterion collection collects the best of the best of the best of cinema. We are going to talk about the best of the best of the best of geek cinema. So, if it's nerdy and it's a movie, we're going to watch it. Jules and I, and I guess everybody, we talked about maybe doing comics and shit too. I don't know.
I think
we do a lot of comics, man.
Yeah, well, hear me out. Not just maybe comics. Maybe we could wait to do comics, but TV shows as well. Like, I've been watching a lot of old Twilight Zone.
That's a lot of watching. Oh, I'll talk Star Trek. I don't need a fucking excuse.
No, yeah. This is what I'm saying is single episodes.
Revive Geek Logs.
No. If I do, you have to stop where
you have to start where you stopped on Enterprise.
Oh yeah.
Hell no. It is not going to be Geek's Log. It is going to be Captain and Ensign, or maybe Admiral and Ensign, A&E, where Adam, who has never seen any Star Trek, watches with me, and we talk about it.
But this would be also fun to do a Geekterion collection. Like one of my favorite TNG episodes I just rewatched, Ethics, is an episode everybody should watch.
The Drumhead.
Or the Drumhead. The Bell Riots from DS9.
That's a good one.
Two-parters that are basically the length of a movie that we could review in the Geekterion collection because they are part of geek culture.
Yeah.
And not just Star Trek, but any geek show that has an episode that is integral to geek culture. Things from
and is poignant in in a real world sort of way, because that's the best sort of nerd shit. That's the best geek shit, man. That's what makes Watchmen so fucking nerdy, is that it has everything to do with actual
But we're not
shit.
doing that movie. We're not doing
we're not doing that shit movie, no. We might do the book, though.
That's what I was trying to say. We could do comics, anything that is relevant to geek culture that is poignant, that we feel, and to anybody watching or listening, that you may even suggest. We'll start just with what we want to do, what we feel is part of the.
We got a huge list. We don't really need any help.
Yeah, no, we don't really need help, but if
if there's a request,
absolutely.
We'll take one.
Yeah, we take requests. Totally.
Cool.
Like
so thanks everybody for hanging out. Most of all, I want to thank these two jokers for hanging out with me. Thanks, guys, for hanging out.
Thank you, Gomer.
We're gonna do it again next time.
I'll do it. Same geek channel, same geek team.
Oh my god, see in my outro. See, that's why I loved it,
Jules. It was perfect.
It was okay, Jules. It was okay. You're muted. No one can hear you while you're muted. It always mutes you automatically when I play it together.
It was better last time.
Yeah, we're getting better.